I am so sorry for what I put you through yesterday. I, I truly left you to a torture chamber, and I do feel bad about that. I heard that not only did I leave you knowingly with one of the most annoying people I know, apparently another one of the most annoying people I know joined later, and you also had to deal with that guy. And I'm so sorry that that happened to you.
Look, the biggest thing I was put in a fuck. You left me there to rot and die like a fucking torture chamber. Like, and I can't be mad because that's probably what I deserve for putting the episodes out so late.
It's true. Your recompense has finally been paid
That was my penance.
for your sins.
Yeah, that was my penance for my sins. I don't have. I'll not. If I. Okay, let me put it this way.
You're sentenced to 3 hours of gang of games with Crow Royalty and Kang. No, just kill me, please.
Okay, Kang didn't even fucking play games with us. It was me and Gingy playing Lethal Company after like 2.5 hours of trying to figure out what to do.
And just Crow Royalty and Kang just hanging out there and being annoying.
Kang is fine. I have no problems with Kang.
Okay, good.
I mean, we wanted Kang to join us on Lethal Company, and they're like, "Well, yeah, in like a minute or two." And then like an hour goes by, and I'm like, "Are you gonna join us?" He's like, "Yeah, in a minute or two." And I'm like, "Bro, that was several in a minute
It's,
or
it,
two
it's, it's
ago."
been it's been like at least 30 in a minute or twos.
I'm like, it's been multiple in a minute or twos. Are you gonna play or not? And then Gingy said, I gotta go get food. And I'm like, all right, cool. This is my out. I'm out of here. And I told Gingy, I'm like, hit me up if you want to keep playing. Like, I have no problem with that. I'm like, we'll hop in like Pixels or whatever.
Yeah, we'll up in like a DM call or some other place that Crow Royalty cannot access.
And then fucking now, now I am supportive of the LGBT. You can do whatever you want. Don't force me to
I
do
feel like
anything.
I know
But
what
you
you're
can.
about to say, and I do agree with you, but please continue.
Now, I have nothing bad to say about any of these three. Gingy wanted everybody to turn their fucking cameras on, and I'm like, whatever. I don't care. Riely abandoned me, so I have nothing better to do right
Wait,
now.
I think this is going in a different direction actually than I thought it was gonna go.
We'll see where you thought it was gonna go. All right, Gingy wanted everybody's camera to be on for some fucking reason. I don't understand why. I don't know. I don't give a fuck if your camera's on
Because
unless
it
we're
makes you feel
recording.
like you have friends in real life, kind of, if you get to see them and not just hear them.
I mean, I've known Penguin for 7 years, and I've seen her for the first time I saw her was when we went on vacation.
You had never seen her before? You never seen a
No,
picture of her?
no,
What the hell?
probably, but the pic. Okay, the only
I think I
memory.
have her on Facebook. I've seen pictures of her. Or I
Yeah, that
had her
was
on
like
Facebook at
years
some
ago,
point.
though. She's not on Facebook anymore.
Oh, okay.
So I very vividly remember one single picture when I was living at my parents' house way back when I first joined the group, and it had multiple fucking people. And I'm like, which one is you? And she said, figure it out. And that was the end of the conversation.
That's great.
That's great. So I went 7 years without knowing what she fucking looked like.
Well, I went years thinking she was ugly because I only saw a picture of her for zero point 0.1 seconds. And it's based on the mental image that was completed based on the partial perception of the image I saw for zero point 0.1 seconds. I was like, she looks like old. And then I saw a picture of her years later and she does not look, she looks totally fine.
I
I
was
don't
gonna
know
say she's
why.
definitely not ugly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
no, she
not
looks
me
totally
simping
fine.
for her either. It's
She looks totally fine, but just I did this to Gingy too. Whenever I only see a picture of somebody for like a second, I have like the worst possible memory of it until I see another picture. I don't know why that happens to me. Like I saw Gingy for the first time, and then I didn't see him again for a couple months, and I only saw a picture of him for a second, and I was like, "Holy shit, that guy is ugly." But then I saw him again, and I was like, "No, not that bad."
So, like I said, I have no problems with the people I was in a VC with. It was just like the most boring possible thing that could have happened to me yesterday. Like, it really makes me appreciate the time that I spend with you.
Yeah, let's
I'm like,
go.
as much as I hate this audio autism fucking piece of shit child, there are worse options to have. So I'm like, so I would like to apologize for my actions. I'm not gonna change. This is not like I'm a changed
I will
man.
not be changing and growing as a person,
I
but I
will not be
apologize
growing
for
as
my
a person.
actions.
If anything, I'm gonna be even meaner to you. But it just know that it's it with even more
You've
love
gained a
this
new
time.
appreciation for me at this after this
So
scenario.
Gingy wanted everybody's cameras on, and you explained it well, so I get it. I'm not the one to be like, oh, you gotta turn your camera on. I don't really give a fuck. I don't really care. So it's like a whole fucking rigmarole with Kang. Kang needs to find a fucking hat or some shit. I don't understand.
Oh,
I
was
don't
he
know
trying to
why.
like conceal his identity or something?
I don't
Or
know. I don't know. But like Gingy's like, hey, turn your camera on, and they're like, oh, I'm trying to find a hat first, and I'm like, what? Okay.
is he bald?
I don't
I don't
know.
remember.
I don't know. He found a
Yeah.
hat after like an hour. He found a fucking hat. I don't know. It was like a whole fucking big deal
Kang
of
is
trying to
another
find a
one
fucking hat.
where Kang is another one where I've only seen one picture of her and of him, and I feel like I feel like they're ugly, but I'd have to see them again.
So there was that. I was getting annoyed. Nobody wanted to play games. I'm suggesting games. Shinji's suggesting games for like 2 hours. Crow turns their fucking. First off, before I get to that,
Okay.
Crow was talking about the fucking liquor video. And they're like, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we recorded that before I changed my pronouns. And I immediately just went, I am not editing it. It's going out as is. And that was extremely rude of me.
No, that's extremely understandable and the correct thing to
The way
say.
I said it was
Yeah.
extremely rude. It
Okay,
was
fair
like I
enough.
immediately fucking snapped. I was like,
I am
and
not.
I'm like, I am not
Yeah.
touching that video. That video is done. It took me 12 hours to get done over the course of like multiple months. I'm not touching it. I'm sorry. We're putting it out. If Riely says you're just don't watch it then. I'm like I can't. I cannot fathom touching this video anymore. I was a little mean the way I said it, but like this video, I'm not doing anything with it. All right, I'm not touching it. I'm done. I'm sick of it. Now that now that everybody knows it's pretty much done, I'm like, you know what? I'm done. It's just we're gonna
It's
put it
done.
out.
We're good.
I'm
We're
just
good.
gonna upload it where I don't even care. Um, my last idea that I was sitting on that caused it to be not in January was I was going to film a or record, not film. Film is I don't know why I said film. I was going to record possibly with you like and just insert it into the video a Detour Ahead promo. But then I realized that's fucking gay and I'm not doing that and you would tell me no.
It's going on the YouTube channel with Detour Ahead on it. I don't think it's.
Yeah,
I
but
don't think
some
we
people are
really.
going to watch that video and they don't even know about Detour Ahead. They're not even going to look at it. Plenty of people do that shit.
That's fair. Yeah, no, that's gay. Just put it out.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought you were going to say. I'm going to fucking go to the rope store. You know what? I can't even go. I'd have to go get a whole brand new chair if I want to go to the rope store. Because if
That's
I try.
true.
This is an anti suicide chair at this point. It's fucking like.
Suicide prevention chair.
It's fucking. Riely, I'm sitting at a permanent 45-degree angle downward.
Ugh,
Can you
I'm
imagine?
so sorry I did that to you.
It's gotten worse. The more I complain about it, the worse it gets. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to last till my fucking birthday to get a new chair. I might have to drop 100 right now and do it and be like, yeah, I bought myself a chair. Just give me $100. I don't care. Like, Okay. So the thing about Crow that
Yes.
slightly annoyed me. This
Uh-huh.
is this is just personal annoyance. This is not this would probably annoy a few other people, but like it's other people would be very supportive. I didn't really say anything just because I don't like commenting on stuff like this. Crow decided on camera in a group of men to do makeup and ask for suggestions. And I'm sitting here like, ugh, this is not the crowd.
No.
You do you, but this is not the crowd to be asking, do I look good in a fucking Discord server of presumably straight individuals.
And also something something lipstick on a pig, you know.
Well, see, that's I wasn't gonna go there. All right. I'm trying to be a little nice here because I'm putting multiple people on blast for my experience yesterday. See, I feel like you did this on purpose because you knew that this was gonna annoy the shit out of me.
I had no I
No,
couldn't
this
get rid
was
of
you being meta. You're like, Alex is gonna stay in this fucking group chat and it's gonna be the worst thing Alex has ever experienced. And it's gonna
I
be
didn't even think
great
about it. I was
content.
so focused on my own thing, but I knew when I saw Crow Royalty there, I was like, oh god. I genuinely meant it. When I came in and I said, you know, you're not allowed to fucking talk to my friends with me not present, because it does annoy me when she does it, and like every time I get complaints, and I'm like, I try to tell her, but she refuses to listen to me.
Like, props for Gingy for handling that situation. Be like, oh yeah, it looks good. I'm over here like, I can you just like do literally anything else? Literally anything else. Not like a kill yourself kind of moment, but like if I had to endure that for like 3 more hours, I would have said something that that you wouldn't approve of.
No, I guarantee you I would approve of it.
Something something rope store. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, yeah. Crow Royalty is just like I support transgenderism. I support Crow Royalty's decision to gender transition. She talks about it too much. Okay, I'm sorry if she sees this and gets mad. I'm sorry, but it's become like her whole thing. It's like I've known other trans people, Demi Gloom, right? When she talks about trans rights a lot, but she doesn't constantly babble on about like her transness and like gender envy and like outfits she wants to wear. It's becoming taxing.
Yeah, that's the other problem. Like what female what female character would you want to be? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like it's just like the questions and I don't like I'm sure they're a really nice person. Right? I'm sure
She
they're not
is. She is.
I'm sure they're nice. But
I
you ever meet
there was a
somebody and you're
long
just like,
time.
okay, you ever meet somebody and you're
But
just like, you are not my kind of person. I don't want to be around you anymore. No, no offense to you, but our personalities are not the same, and they are like North Pole, South Pole, right? North Pole, equator. Not like I'm just like I can have a conversation, but if the conversation's gonna lead to being trans 24/7, I really do not want to have that conversation. Like
just
everything we
my
talked about was just it's like Brad with politics. So if any of them are listening, I'm sorry. I was trying to have fun. I didn't want to.
what the
I
fuck is that noise over there?
What noise?
A lot of noise. I don't know how to describe. A lot of something shaking or something.
Probably the fucking chair.
Possibly,
It's
yes.
probably the fucking chair because I'll shift my weight slightly and then I immediately fucking fall.
I think it is the chair because I had heard it a little bit again when you were showing it off.
Yeah, it's probably the fucking chair. Anyway, so yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't put the episodes out on time. I'll never do it again. Please
I'll
just
never
don't
do
make me
it
do that
again.
again. Please don't leave me.
Yeah, the thing about Crow Royalty is like she's one of those friends where like I've had this for years. I always have at least one of these. Usually it's been IRLs, but I'm at the point where I only have one IRL friend in the whole world, so now there's an internet one. The not I guess the nice phrase to use would be like my goofball friend, where like I love them. I spend a lot of time with them one on one. Like there was a long stretch of time where I would not go a day without having a multi-hour Discord VC with Crow Royalty. But I am extremely embarrassed of them and don't want them around my other friends unless I am very closely supervising. I had a lot of IRL friends, a lot of IRL friends who were like very cringe and a little bit younger than me that I'm just like I don't want you to talk to an adult in my presence. Please do do not try to start a conversation with the adults in my life. Don't talk. They don't exist. Don't talk to my mom. She doesn't exist. Let's just go to my room and play video games. Don't talk to my older friends. Don't talk to my mom. Just we're friends, we hang out. That's all it has to be. But Crow Royalty refuses. She's like, no, I'm gonna make your friends my friends also. And I'm like, okay, don't get offended when they come on podcast and tell me how horrible you were to spend time with. I'm trying to help you.
Just not my cup of tea. That's the nicest way I can put it. I've been very, very nice today. I've put a few people on blast, but I've been respectful about it. I'm not saying that anybody's a piece of shit or anything like that. It's just not my thing, right? It's just not my thing. I'm trying to be nice. I could come in here and say mean, horrible, like transphobic things, but I'm not going to because it's a public platform. I could say mean things in DMs or whatever, like outside of the show.
You're drafting a scathing DM to send to Crow Royalty.
No, it'll never
It's
get
in your
sent.
Google Docs as we speak.
It's just gonna be me bitching about this about
You will
last
never
night.
be a woman. a
Anyway,
lot of T slurs in there. You
tease. What?
don't even know what the T slur is.
No, I wasn't trans for long enough to find out.
Well, I'm not gonna say it,
Oh,
but
okay. Well,
it's a
I
slur
mean,
for trans people.
I don't know the slurs for trans people. I just know the different names. Anyway, we're not gonna say that here. So yeah, that was how I spent my Valentine's with
With Crow Royalty and Kang and Gingy. Perhaps the top three. There's a big power gap between a big annoyance power gap between Kang and Gingy, but I think Gingy's still third place. It's just a distant like Crow and Kang are in a league of their own. And then if I had to think of who's my third most annoying friend, it would take a minute to think about, but I think the answer probably would be Gingy. So you truly were just in the fucking the chamber of Riley's most annoying friends, and I left you to be there without me.
I want to make a joke, but it's not a nice joke at all. That's
Please
why I'm
make
like, I
it.
really want to do it, but it's not nice at all.
Let's go ahead and do it.
I felt like I was on late night TV with 2.5 Men. It's a good joke.
Crow obviously the half man.
It didn't need to be pointed out, but yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome to Detour Ahead. I'm Riley. Here's Alex.
God, I fucking hate you so much.
I,
Don't
I went
ever,
on I went
please
on a
do not
romantic
ever do
date.
that again.
I went on a romantic date with my boyfriend Patrick and had a magical evening and got really stoned on I had a weed seltzer, which I didn't think was gonna work because I've had those before and they've sucked and not worked. But Patrick was like, no, 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 you've probably had like the fucking gay 10 milligram ones. I'm gonna get you a real one. And he got me a 60 milligram THC seltzer, and I got fucked up, fam. That was great.
I was gonna say something, but you fucking distracted me.
I got home at like 1 a.m.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. There was I guess you could. There was like a whole fucking conversation. Like the thing that almost made me leave the server, not the server, but like leave the voice
Leave
call,
the call.
leave
Yeah.
the call, and never go back. There's reasons I don't go into your Discord, Riely, and that's one of them.
You don't have to go on my
but
Discord if we're not doing content. You don't just have to hang out in my Discord. I would never ask that of you.
but there was a whole like half hour of Crow trying to convince, because Crow asked where you went. I said you went out with a friend. Crow then proceeds to try and gaslight me into thinking that you are a homosexual and that you came out to them like last week. And I'm like,
Obvious gaslighting. I'm glad you picked up on that immediately.
no, it's obvious gaslighting. You are not a homosexual. I know that for sure. If you are, we'll talk about that later, but I know you're not. I know you're not, right?
If I was struggling with secret homosexuality, I probably would have told you by now. Usually if I'm struggling with some sort of secret, there's a few friends that I will tell about it to get it off my chest. I think I would have told you by now if I was secretly gay.
Yeah, see, the big red flag there was one, I know you would have told me. Two, I know you would not have told Crow.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm like, I'm
You
arguing
can't
with
keep your
them.
mouth
I'm
shut.
like, Riley's not gay. Riley's not a homosexual. And they're like, no, 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 no. Riley came out to me like
You
last week and
totally
said
told
not to
me.
tell anybody. I'm like, then why the fuck are you telling me
Why are you
this?
telling people,
Why are you telling
Correlty?
people in a fucking Discord channel?
You fucker. How dare you tell people about that time I told you I was gay? I mean, to make up a time that,
And I'm
that I
getting
told
really
you I was gay.
annoyed. Like when you're like, you know how I get annoyed when you're like, yeah, your audio's bad, and I go and like fuck with shit and fix it, and you're like, your audio's bad, and I'm like, and I keep doing it, and you just keep saying your audio's bad. I know you're trying to help, but I'm just getting annoyed at the situation, not you. That's how I felt when Crow is trying to gaslight me into thinking you're a homosexual, and I'm like, he's fucking not. He's not a homosexual. Gingy's standing up for you too, by the way. Just putting that out there.
My
Gingy's like,
heroes, my kings.
yeah,
I bet Kang didn't say shit. I bet Kang was
nothing.
on
Not a
board.
fucking word in that conversation. So that was miserable. The absolute worst fucking time possible. Like, I'll play games with Gingy. I have no problem with Gingy. Kang seems alright, but like, it was just like, it was just lame.
Yeah, Royalty is one of my lame friends. That's why I don't want her around my other friends because our friendship is extremely lame. We sit there and talk about fucking Power Rangers for hours. I don't. That's not a part of my life that I want to expose to my general friend group of normal people.
It's like it's like being a furry and having like a few furry friends, and they're like, oh, let's go do this. And I'm like, no, 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 no. We're
No, no,
not
no, no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no.
no, no, no.
No, 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 no. You. These people are the normal people. You don't fucking talk to them. Okay? They don't need to know what I do over here. On over here, we're really good friends. Over here, I don't know who the fuck you are. Don't talk to me.
Yes,
I know
100%.
exactly what you're saying. There's a reason certain people don't come on this fucking podcast. It's because I don't want them to interact with this group. And it's not many. It's like only like two or three. But at the same time, it's also like the same thing with like family. Like you would never bring your mother on this show.
No.
And I would never bring my mother on this show. I'll bring my dad. My dad's cool. I want to bring him on at some point.
I'd consider my dad a little more, but still probably not.
Like I almost didn't want to bring my sister on the show, but it was like the perfect storm almost. Like the perfect weather for it, where it was episode 100, we were doing musicals, she was in town. It was like the perfect situation. Like if she was in town next week, I'm not bringing her on the fucking show. She still listens, by the
Wait,
way.
wait, you wouldn't have her on again if she was around?
Not unless I can think of something good. I'm not gonna have her on for an episode like we're doing today.
I mean, yeah, we'd have to
I
like
need
have
a
a plan
prompt. I
for
need
it.
something for certain, like when we bring guests on, I want shit to talk about, not bring Gingy on and shoot the shit for an hour and a half.
Well, I think Gingy we could shoot the shit with. There's certain guests we could shoot the shit with.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
why I
Gingy's
said
one of
Gingy.
them.
There's
Yeah.
there's a difference. Like I'm not gonna make somebody come on the show and then they're like, all right, what are we talking about? I'm like, well, whatever happens. I don't know. It sounds bad. So we're gonna do Die Hard next week, right?
Yep.
Hopefully, as long as nothing else happens, we're gonna do Die Hard next week. I have another. So you know how I was blessed with finding Die Hard parody musical, right?
Yeah.
I was blessed with another one today.
Oh boy, what'd you find?
I hopped on YouTube and on the I was just raptured there for a second. I'm glad I'm not. All right, we're going to mute the site. I have found a 6-year-old. Now, I'm not even searching for this. This was over in my like little recommended while watching a Markiplier video this morning. It was in my recommended on the side. I found It, the musical.
Oh my god.
I found It, the musical. I'm going to do a little. I haven't done anything, but it
I'm gonna have
looks
to
like
watch
it.
fucking it now too.
Yeah, I found It. So that's another one that might be added.
I saw it part one in theaters, but I never saw part two.
I didn't know about part 2.
You didn't know there was a part two? You thought they just stopped it halfway through the book?
No, I think we could watch the original one though.
Oh yeah, the like what the one from like the old times.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that shit. It doesn't have Finn Wolfhard in it.
What, from Stranger Things?
Yeah.
I need to finish season 5 of Stranger Things. So I found It, the musical, which is great. I didn't think there's like a whole underground of like of just like people turning movies into musicals for no reason. Like fucking Die Hard. Just looking up the It one, there was Evil Dead the musical as well.
Oh wow.
I've never seen Evil Dead the musical though, or the movie I should say. So that's to be determined. But I do want to add It to the wheel. Um, let's see what else happened. It
Evil Dead is
says
the one with that guy called Ash who kills zombies, right? That's Evil Dead.
probably, maybe, yeah, probably. Anyway, I got Minecraft news.
Yeah.
Which might mean Minecraft is back online. So as you know, I've been playing Minecraft. It's been dying down, but I finally turned in all the shit that I like was like grinding and shit. I got a DM this morning from one of the heads of the clan that I joined. Just
Oh boy.
I got a DM and they're like, "Hey, yeah, we're promoting you because it seems like you're the only trainee who actually gives a shit." So
That's awesome.
so I got promoted in like 2 months. I don't know what this
Sick.
promotion entails though. So we'll see. I asked, I'm like, so what does this promotion entail? And they're like, we'll get back to you on that. We'll get a list of things for you to do. I'm like, okay, cool, sick. So Minecraft might be back online soon. So look forward to no
So
shows
happy.
for a full month.
No, you better get the fucking shows out. You just said you would never do it again.
No, because
I'll,
I know you're
I'll,
gonna abandon
I'll
me with
put
the
you in a
three
call.
worst
I'll
people in your
put you in a call with
life.
Crow Royalty again. If you fucking. Now every time like Wednesday goes by and I don't get a show, you're just gonna see a group chat created with me, you, and Crow Royalty, and a
I'll just
call come
fucking
in.
leave. I'll leave, man. I'll delete it. I'll fucking delete Discord. We could talk on Skype. I'm not doing Discord anymore. We're
They don't
out.
even have Skype anymore. They got rid of that.
I'll fucking call it. I don't know. We'll audio only.
I just have to
I'll
like
call
call
your
your
phone and
phone
hold it
on
up to the
Google
microphone
Voice.
like you do with Gingy.
Man, that stopped working and it pisses me off so bad that I guess they changed how like the Discord noise cancellation works and now it just like never catches. It used to be perfect. Everybody could hear everything they were saying when I would call them and now it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's rough. I hate that. No more Gingy bits.
I know, it's tragic. I can still do Gingy bits, but now I can't share them with anyone because to do Gingy bits, I have to call him on Google Voice, which nobody else can hear but me
Yeah,
and the audience, but like my co-host can't hear. I guess I could screen share Google Voice. That might work.
you could, but
This
that's
bit has become much more complicated now.
it's not. It's almost not worth it.
It's not the same.
So, how was your Valentine's Day with Patrick?
It was great. We had a good time.
What'd you guys do? Go to Chili's, get
We went to
high.
Chili's, yes. We went to Chili's.
You were gone for a
We
while, so
Yeah, we went to Chili's. We fucking just we drove around. We just walked around random stores and establishments. We were basically just like looking for places to hang out. We sat in a park for a while. Went to a couple of parks. We walked around a park during the day, and then later in the night we sat at a park for a while. Two different parks, two distinct parks.
it's not bad. That sounds very romantic
It was very
for you and
romantic.
your straight boyfriend.
Yes.
So, what was Patrick doing in town? You said he's like 5 hours away now.
Yeah, he comes here for the weekends sometimes. He has like family here. He has a girlfriend here, so
You trying to do like a thruples sort of thing with Patrick, or
that's rude. Though you can't say that about Alexis. I used to do a podcast with her. She's part of the clan.
I need you to bring Patrick on the show.
We used to have the Rad movie review podcast. That was a beautiful time. I think we only did like 8 episodes, but it was me and this was all friends from work. It was me and Alexis, who is now Patrick's girlfriend, and became such in the middle of this arrangement, and our mutual friend Dakota. And we did a movie review podcast, and sometimes we would all go to see a movie together and review that, and that was always fun, and it was a great show. But then Dakota's grandma like said he wasn't spending enough time with her, so he had to quit the show. It was really stupid, and the Rad movie review podcast died off. It was tragic.
We got to continue Butterfly Effect too. Or
That's
not continue.
true.
We got to go do that for Issue Crew.
It's true. We do need to see Butterfly Effect too. I haven't seen that movie since like fucking 2007.
Well, I mean,
I was way too young to be watching Butterfly Effect
you completely
when I watched
misremembered
Butterfly
the
Effect.
first one.
I knew there a bunch of fucked up shit happened in it. I just didn't quite remember it all because it had been so long.
Nah, that's a lot of fucked up shit though.
Yeah,
I can't believe you fucking made me watch that shit.
it was great. You loved it.
No, it was entertaining. Yeah, it was a good movie. I can see why it's like highly rated. It was just a lot of fucked up shit that I wasn't.
Yeah, it was a pretty fucked up film.
God,
I knew about the dog getting burned in the bag, and that was traumatizing enough that I like forgot about everything else.
I feel like the traumatizing part was him going back and then like waking up as a fucking cripple. I'm like,
Yeah, that
what
was
the
pretty fucked
fuck?
up. That was pretty bad.
He can't even do anything now. He's stuck like that. Like, man, I forgot how good of a movie Die Hard was. I gotta go watch the other ones. I think I only made it to three. Just
You
fucking
watched three of
five.
them yesterday?
No, I've only like
Oh, just in
watched
general,
one,
you've
two,
only
and
seen.
three
Okay,
in
I got you.
general. Yeah. God, I can't wait to talk about. Like, I really, really want to talk about the fucking musical because it was actually really good. I had very low expectations because it's like a group of like 8 people who put the show on, but it was very entertaining. So it's a sneak peek because now that I've watched it, you have to watch it, and we got to do it next week. I'll rewatch it, but I'm not rewatching the Die Hard movie. I'll go watch the other ones. I want to spoil it so fucking bad, but I know you've never even seen the first movie, so you have to watch it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, I'll hold off it because until after this wheel spin next week, because I would absolutely like. I know you would fucking murder the wheel, burn it down to the ground if it goes from watch a movie and a music parody musical for Die Hard to watch the movie and watch the parody musical of it back to back weeks. You would be like, I'm done. I can't keep doing
It's
this.
over.
I don't even know what's on the wheel. I think
The
Hades Town was taken
fun
off the
while it
wheel.
lasted.
Don't worry, I'm pretty sure I took Hades Town off the wheel because Penguin was interested in it. So that's one less you got to deal with.
I needed to land on Riley's pick or High School Musical 2. Please,
See, I have no
baby.
problem with High School Musical too. I love two. Two's my favorite one of that whole franchise. It's once you get to three in the series where I'm just like, no, please don't, please God, no, don't land there.
I think your memory of 3 is like a weird false perception. I think you'll like 3. We'll see how you feel about the show. I adore the show.
Yeah, but I was already my perception of three is pretty much like it came out at like it came out too late for my age group to care.
Yes, but now we're like in our adulthood looking back on High School Musical, enjoying the first two films. I think you might be able to find a new appreciation for the third.
I also know the music wasn't like great. Like
There were
soundtrack is
some
not as
bangers
the
in High School Musical.
soundtrack is not as good as 2 or 1.
There's some banger songs in High School Musical 3. Scream, dude.
That's like it.
Fucking High School Musical.
Mm, we'll see. We'll see how I feel. Like obviously I'm going to have to watch it, but it's not for a while. We got to get through 2 first. And even then the wheel seems to be going in my favor lately. So,
Yeah.
JC Superstar, Die Hard. It's been a minute since you had one of your suggestions up there. Or like it's been a minute since one of yours got picked.
I know. Don't remind me.
I mean, the wheel is in your favor though right now.
True, true.
Let me pull up the wheel. Let's go over the wheel.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Where's the wheel? There it is. So the only ones that I really like, I've got 3 on here out of like the 12 or 11. There's 3 that I would really want to see. there's some like neutral ones that were suggested by like other people who are like, "Hey, have you done this one yet?" And I'm like, "No, but if I put it on the wheel, we'll get to it eventually." Like, I want to see Tommy, the rock opera from The Who. Back to the Future musical seems interesting. Greatest Showman, Avenue Q. So four. Those are four for me. I know you're waiting for Book of Mormon, Hairspray, Death Note the musical, Henry Danger the musical, and High School Musical too. Right?
Yep.
So the odds are in your favor right now of covering something. But you know, it's
Henry Davis
probably gonna
musical
be
is gonna be very fun for me, and you're probably just gonna not like it at all, and it's gonna be sad. But
what?
I'm still excited for it. Henry Danger the musical.
So what is that, like a musical episode that we have to watch? Or like
Yes, yeah, it's gonna be very minimal work. I think it's one 20-minute episode. Maybe it was a two-parter. It might be 40 minutes, but I'm not even sure of that.
if it's 40 minutes, cool. If it's 20 minutes, I can go find some other 20-minute one to cover as well.
That's true. I do like musical episodes of sitcoms, so if we could find another one to double feature it with, I'd totally be down.
I really need this to be a thing. Stall for a second while I figure this out.
Okay. So Harvey Weinstein is in the news lately. No, he's not. That's such an old joke to reference that nobody could possibly understand. What are you looking for over there?
I had an idea that could play into one of your strengths, and it would be funny for a bit.
Yeah?
Seinfeld the musical.
Did they do a musical
I
episode of
don't know. I'm
Seinfeld?
looking to see if they did a Seinfeld musical.
There's no way. I don't think Seinfeld was dancing and singing. Something about what I know about Jerry Seinfeld makes me doubt that.
My fucking god, it's called Singfeld. An other unauthorized musical parody about nothing.
Oh, it's a musical parody. Okay, I'm talking about like sitcoms that just become a musical for an episode. I love that shit.
Oh, it's new. Was this beamed
Oh,
into
is
my
it?
brain by Neuralink? What the fuck?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe Elon Musk is beaming these thoughts into your brain.
Singfeld, a musical about nothing, is an unauthorized official off-Broadway musical parody of the hit TV show Seinfeld, premiering in early 2026 at the Theater Center in New York. What the fuck is this? There better be a fucking professional recording.
They did a musical episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. They did a musical episode of 30 Rock. They did a musical episode of Psych. I guess they did a musical episode of Adventure Time. South Park, which is already half the time a musical anyway.
There's Do you ever see Supernatural with Sam and Dean?
I've never seen an episode of Supernatural, but I'm very aware of it.
There's a I'm gonna look into this, but there's a possible musical episode for Supernatural.
I would do Supernatural. I would do Henry Danger Supernatural double feature musical
The
episodes.
episode's called Fan Fiction. Is the 200th episode of Supernatural, season 10, episode 5. In this meta installment, Sam and Dean investigate a school production of a musical based on their lives, featuring songs like "The Road So Far." It's celebrated for callbacks to previous seasons and emotional tributes to the show's lore. Blah blah blah. So that's possible. I'd have to go see if it's like the entire thing is a musical or if there's just like one song, but we could cover that. I love how these episodes that we do that we kind of just like ad lib shit. eventually just turn into
Just turns
brainstorming
into what
sessions.
musicals are we gonna do next?
Just
For
brainstorming sessions at this point. Like, I mean, the first half hour was pretty. Ugh, I'm gonna kill myself in Minecraft. In Minecraft, you have to say that
of
now.
course, of course.
YouTube's been cracking down on the kill yourself in Minecraft jokes.
Yeah, yeah. The in Minecraft thing stopped working a few years ago. At this point, it's just a meme now.
No, it's back. It's back. You
Is
can.
it?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking murder the shit out of you in Minecraft. I'm gonna blow your bed up at night. I'm gonna take you to the Nether and let all the piglins rape you. It's great. There's so many there's so many things you could do. I'm gonna place your bed right underneath the end portal in the overworld, so you're stuck in the end forever. No, I just love that they just turn into fucking brainstorming sessions at this point. We need to get Die Hard done so we can go so you can do High School Musical again.
I know, and I'm gonna. I probably would have even done it, but you gave the fact that you gave me an out. I accepted the out, and then immediately you were like, "You could not have an out if you wanted," and I was like, "No, you've given me my out. I'm taking my out."
Okay, well, we got to do it next week then.
Yes, that's
Cuz
the plan.
I've already watched it. So now it's on a timer before I forget, before I have to rewatch it.
I
I
was I,
wouldn't.
I was already expecting to reschedule for Die Hard, and then you were like, "When are we doing the show today?" And I was like, "I told you I didn't watch Die Hard," and you were like, "Yeah, but we got to do the show today." And I was like, "Oh, cool, I'll totally do the show today." And you were like, "Or we could do it tomorrow and do Die Hard." I'm like, "No, no."
I need a new chair. I'm going to talk to my parents today and be like, "Yeah, I know my birthday's in like 2-ish weeks. What day does my birthday fall on? Oh, fucking perfect. A Thursday. Love that. I hate when it falls on a fucking weekend.
Just podcast from your bed.
No, I hate birthdays, man. Everybody else's birthday is like fucking great, but like I hate my birthday.
Oh, fucking one of these birthday bah humbug people. Shut up.
Basically, I don't know. It's like a I'm not
Whenever
selfish.
people tell me like, "Oh, I hate my birthday," I'm like, "Fuck you. Shut the fuck up."
It's
You
the
get
one
one
day.
day that you get to be cool,
Yeah, but
and
it
everybody's
doesn't
like, "Oh,
feel
but I
good
don't
though.
care. I like it." And it's like, "Fuck you."
It's not being satirical or trying to be funny or anything like that. It's literally like people who don't talk to me the entire year will be like, "Oh, happy birthday. We saw it on Facebook." And I'm like, "Please don't talk to me." Like,
No, I like that. I like hearing from like old friends I don't talk to anymore on Facebook telling me happy birthday. I'm like, "Oh, they saw me and they cared enough to be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that guy," and say happy birthday. That's nice.
I don't know. I see it the other way. Like people are trying to be fake on your birthday. I don't know. It's just how I am. I don't really like.
I used to have an old friend from school, and he stopped doing it eventually because I never responded because I had no interest in creating a relationship. But he would text. I assume everybody, like literally every holiday, and say like "Happy this holiday." And I just want to know. I want you to know if you're out there. I did appreciate that. I didn't want to try to like make awkward conversation with you every time he did it, but I was like, it was every holiday. I was like, I know this guy's gonna text me, and then he did. I was like, hell yeah, what a hero.
So are you expecting like a happy President's Day tomorrow?
Nah, it stopped a while ago,
You
unfortunately.
should text him Happy President's Day.
I
Throw it back.
should.
Throw it back. Double it and give it to the next person. That's got to be one of the funniest jokes to make to have come out of the past few years. Double it and give it to the next person. It's so funny. It's great.
Somebody should like propose like that. That'd be a really funny
Do you
viral
want this
video.
engagement ring or
Do you
should we
want this
double it
ring or
and
you
give
want
it
to
to the
double it and
next
give it to the
couple?
next person?
Man, and fuck. I was going to say something, but I can't. I'm not allowed.
Not allowed.
No, no, it's
I have a gag order.
what?
You're not allowed to say anything. You got a gag order.
Signed an NDA.
Yeah.
Will tell you off air, but I don't want it going up on YouTube and said person getting mad at me for saying shit. Um,
For telling tales out of school.
and just telling things that people are maybe possibly gonna do. Um, I need a new chair. This chair's not chairing. This is
Man.
like this is becoming a whole fucking saga. It's hurting my fucking back now because I'm like trying to keep my fucking bot. Like, you ever stay balanced for so long it's starting to hurt? I'm trying to balance this fucking chair to where I'm not like fucking sitting like a fucking retard in this chair, and it's like taking core. It's like it's core energy at this point to keep it centered. Like like I'm the fucking avatar trying to balance on a fucking air ball over here. Like, it's awful. This chair has gotten worse. It's probably because I flipped it upside down and was like trying to see if I could do anything with it, but it's all metal. I can't just like weld it back together. Just need a nicer chair. Not some stupid lazy boy like somebody else.
Hey.
I didn't say who. Could be Gingy.
Shut the fuck up.
That's probably not even a lazy boy. It's probably off brand.
I have no idea what fucking brand this chair is. All I know about this chair is that it used to be a recliner and now it's not. This is a big fucking problem, okay? These electric recliners, there needs to be like a manual override. It is ridiculous that the fucking wire broke and now this recliner just is not a recliner. There should be a lever also.
Yeah, but if it reclined, every podcast would be you doing this.
No, because I wouldn't recline during podcasts, but I'd like to be able to recline like when I'm watching TV.
No, you just do the podcast like this constantly, like barely in the frame. Like I'm part of the display over
Everybody,
here. Like you can't
how's
even
it
tell
going?
if it's me or if it's part of the display.
You just have like a super realistic mold of your head sitting on your shelf.
God, I'd hate that.
It's
I want to go back to ghost hunting, man. I've been itching for it lately. Now that the weather's getting a little better, or supposed to be getting better soon, I want to go back to
we should go
ghost
ghost
hunting.
hunting when I come up next.
You have to like book it in advance though, so I don't know when you're coming up.
I mean, I don't know yet either, but I'll
I
figure
would
we'll
love to
figure
take
that out at some
because you
point.
don't believe in ghosts, do you?
No.
See, you're gonna be the one to like scare the absolute fucking shit out of me because I believe in ghosts. And I know that ghosts who are haunting places are not nice. And they will react to you going, ah, stupid ghost, like what you do in like Phasmophobia, yelling their names a whole bunch of time. Like Mary Smith, Mary
Idiots,
Smith, Mary Smith, Mary Smith.
stupid ghosts, fucking Reginald the Third. Fuck that guy.
I want to go back to the one place though. I wish I would have taken pictures. I was too scared to because I'm like, well, what if I take a picture with my phone and like a fucking ghost is like right there
And
in
the
front of the
ghost like
camera?
possesses your phone.
No, not possesses the phone. Not possesses the phone, but like I take a picture and then like the ghost appears right in front of me in the picture. I'd probably piss my pants. They have these like public haunts though, where you can go with like a bunch of other like random people. It's cool. You can kind of just like they give you like a tour of the place, and then the one I really want to go do, like it costs money, but the one I really want to go do is the Mansfield Reformatory, the one where they filmed Shawshank Redemption, and like there's actual stories of like people were like murdered, scientifically tested on. It was like an asylum almost, like those classic asylum horror movies. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, we basically have one of those here in Ohio, and it's fucking great. And it's only like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. Like I would love to go there because I would absolutely be scared shitless with literally anybody who's gonna try and fuck with me. Like you'd walk in and then like we'd walk in like a room and the guy would be like, this is like the most haunted room. This has the most activity we've seen. We've been that has been reported to us. Blah blah blah. And then like an hour later they'll be like, all right, you can go wander around. And you're like, I know where we're going. And you take me straight to the fucking most haunted room. You pull out of fucking nowhere like a fucking bag of holding. You pull out a Ouija board and you're like, let's do it. And I'd be like, fuck you, absolutely fucking not. I'm not doing that.
I know, I'd have a megaphone ready. Retarded ghost, fucking stupid,
Nah,
not even scary.
you gotta talk to them in their own language so they get even more mad.
Ooh, you're not even scary, you fucking
No,
retarded
not the ghost
ghost.
voice, like the old
Ooh.
timey voice.
Okay.
See here, ghost. What say you,
You
American
are
man?
quite uncouth, sir.
Doth not have any wenches before thou died?
No wenches.
Thou maidenless?
Dost thou partake in cuckoldry?
Not that there's anything wrong with that, though.
No.
Nothing inherently wrong with it.
There's nothing inherently wrong with that, sir.
Just start wandering around and be like, I bet you died at 30, you
Fuck,
loser.
we still have to do cash floor someday.
We do. We do. I think
It's
we're on a musical tear. We can save it for later though.
true. It's true. I just hope they don't take it off of Tubi. I always check. I don't know if it's like archived anywhere else.
Hmm.
Let
We
me
might
let me
have to hop
check. Is
on
it
that
still on
soon.
there? Cash floor. Nope. Cash
I have it bookmarked. Hold on.
floor.
No, it's still there.
Yeah, it's still there. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Because
still there.
Tubi's library cycles a lot, but I have to imagine it doesn't cost too much to maintain the license of cash floor. It's probably doing better on the service than they thought, and it's only because dickheads are watching it.
Oh, 100%. Nobody's watching Cash Floor because they think it's cool. They're
Yeah.
watching it because they hate Maddox and want to see him do a bunch of
I
stupid
mean,
shit.
I assume there does exist like probably a group of like boomers who just watch whatever game show they can get a hold of and are just like whatever, it's a game show. But it's mostly dickheads, I'm sure.
It's like 90% dickheads, yeah.
It's like Cash Cab but retarded.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. But I do want to go ghost hunting at some point again. Maybe when the weather's nicer, or if you come up here. Actually, what is it called? The Madison. Oh, yes, I do remember it. Madison Asylum overnight tours. No, you're not getting my information here. Where's your fucking. Oh, they do it month to month. Okay. Okay, so there's one in July, July 17th.
Okay.
That works.
I
May
mean, not
20th.
really. If we want to see Great Gatsby, I'd have to be at your house for like 3 weeks because Great Gatsby's at the end of June, right?
When is Great Gatsby showing in Public Square? Playhouse Square.
I guess I work from home now. I could just come to your house.
It and oh oh that's all somewhere else. This is all June 28th is the last day.
Yeah, that's what I thought. End of June.
Oh, what? It says there's only 2% of tickets left. What the fuck?
Oh
June.
shit. Well, we're not seeing that, probably. Ghost hunting it is.
Oh, there. Yeah, ghost hunting it is. I guess that sucks. Anyway, do you have anything else for this week?
I feel like I had something, but I'm not coming up with it now. So we can just pull the cord instead of me sitting here trying to think of it for 10 minutes.
Okay. Um,
I just want you all to know that I did have something and it was gonna be funny, but it's gone now.
I don't know. I'm sure we could do a whole episode on like funny things to say to ghosts in their own language. It's a really good bit.
We need to revive the TikTok. We need a TikTok of that one.
See, the problem is the TikTok died because I was not fully on top of it. So like us doing saying things to ghosts in their native language, like that would happen and then like a week later or something I'd be like, "What episode was that?" and I'd forget and it would never go up. So I need to pull that like
Ah, yeah.
I need to make notes and pull that like immediately. Um there's another one you could just like walk in there and be like, "I bet you died at 30, old ass man." Do you die maidenless? It's so good. It's so funny. What did you say yesterday? What saith now, American man?
What say you now, American man?
walk into walk in there, walk into like a building with a bunch of like 1940s, 1950s ghosts and just start talking with a Russian accent. Be like, we finally took it over, and just scare the shit out of them, make them
Oh,
pissed.
one thing I did want to mention real quick is I've had a fascination with like dead malls lately, particularly my local mall, which I will not name for obvious reasons. And the fact that it's a dead mall is definitely not a giveaway because this is a phenomenon. Half the malls on the earth are dead, and there's like a bunch of YouTube videos documenting how dead they are. And I have a mall that's very close to me that I've been going to my entire life, and it's bad. It keeps getting worse, and then it got better once, so we were like, "Holy shit, it's back!" And then it got worse again, and now it's just like truly plummeting. There is not a single place to eat in that mall anymore. This is a recent development. We went in the mall to walk around. There hasn't been anybody in the actual food court for a long time. but there was a place across from the food court that had like sandwiches, and there was like a snack place right next to the food court. Um, and now those are gone. There were like two big stores that I don't even remember what they were, but they definitely were not closed last time I was in the mall 2 months ago, and they are closed. It's like there's like three stores left in there, and two of them had signs that said they were closing. But somehow, very recently, somebody who owns the mall was like, "No, it's not closing. We're not gonna close the mall." It's like, what the fuck? Why at this point? Like,
There's a from what I remember, there's a dead mall over in Elyria, Midway Mall. That last time I went in was just like, oh, well, I'm never coming back here. So if you come up, remind me. I don't know if they. It was year. This was like 5 or 6 years ago that I thought it was dying. So I don't know if it's open anymore. But if it is open, we can go check it out. I would love to get into like urban exploration too.
yeah, I'm becoming fascinated with urban exploration myself.
There's one building in downtown Cleveland. I drive past it every day. I really want to fucking go in it. But all right, I think
There's like an
that's
abandoned strip mall that me and Patrick found that it was unlocked, but I was too afraid to go in because I was afraid there might be insane homeless people living inside.
yeah. That's the problem with the that's the
Yeah,
one thing that's
yeah.
stopping me from going in this one building is the insane homeless people in fucking downtown Cleveland. Like this is over on the east side, so it's not great. It's not great. You don't go and fuck with the homeless people. I'll tell them to go fucking kill themselves every day. Not like
Somebody went to
I
a
would like to clarify, not unprompted. I don't go around telling homeless people to kill themselves unprompted. It's when they come up to me when I'm filling up my gas tank at in the work truck, not even a personal car, the work truck, and they're like, "Hey, you got any money?" I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Well, you got a job, so you must have money." And I'm like, "Bro, fucking kill yourself. Get
I
out
don't
of
have any
here.
cash. Who
Go
carries
go the
cash
fuck away.
anymore?
You want the work debit card, bro? Like what the fuck do you want from me? Get away
It's like
from me.
I don't have cash. Like, yeah,
Get a
sorry.
job. Get a job." That's what I started saying. Get a job.
You know, I would never even dream of saying that. That's like a mortifying to even think about saying to somebody. But I
Riely,
just feel
get a
like
job.
it's usually true. I'm just like, I don't have any cash.
I don't have anything.
I can't give you
That's
my debit card. That's not how it works. I can't just I can't just like hold my debit card in front of you and like transfer money into your bank account. I don't have any cash. There's no way for me to give you money.
Man, I saw a fake homeless person the other day at work.
A fake homeless person?
This dude had his fucking Venmo put up on a sign.
Nah, the homeless people have cell phones.
No,
You can
but
get like an
that's
Obama
not. I'm not
phone.
giving you money on Venmo, bro. I'm not. Ask for cash like a normal homeless person. Don't be trying to like. No, this must have been like a California transplant kind of guy.
Yeah,
Like,
no, yeah, because I don't think cash exists anymore in like Florida, not Florida, in New York and California.
yeah, but don't. I'm not paying you over. I'm not paying some homeless person over fucking Venmo.
That's honest. I probably would be more likely to pay a homeless person over Venmo because I don't have to actually walk up to them and have that weird like "thank you so much, God bless you" interaction. That's always awkward. It's
Oh,
just
it's
like, oh, I just
incredibly awkward. Don't.
type it into my phone, shoot them a couple bucks, whatever. I get to feel good about myself.
Nah, I don't feel good about it. I don't like helping people. I feel good when I tell them fuck off or when I'm
I've
eating
always
a
felt
sandwich right
obligated
in front of them.
to more recently, just because I never really have the means to. I haven't really, but I've always kind of felt a weird obligation to help homeless people. I gave a
It's because
homeless
you
man a banana
sympathize.
once. He was very happy about it.
It's because you're
I
like
was
almost
walking.
there, so you sympathize with them.
I was taking like a walk to a friend's house. I was gonna stay there for a weekend, and I had like food in a bag for my weekend at my friend's house, and I had two bananas. And I saw a homeless guy, and I gave him one of my bananas, and he was very happy about it.
Fucking Saint Riley over here. I'll eat those bananas straight in front of him when I'm at it. Like, It's for later, but like it sets a
Delicious
precedent.
banana.
I'll roll the window down and like drop the peel too. I won't actually, but like I think about it all the time. I'm like, ah, this would be funny. I just spent $5 on a fucking sandwich at the gas station. Let's eat it in front of the guy who can't doesn't have any money. All right, let's wrap it up.
All right.
linktr.ee/colchu. Riley's got one.
linktr.ee/Riely Sidback Universe.
Cool.
RIELY Sidback Universe.
Patreon.com/detourahead. DETOURAHEAD. This episode will actually go up on time, everybody. So
Hell yeah.
just because I'm afraid of being in a fucking Discord call with
Now,
Riley's
yeah, now I know how to
with the
punish Alex
with
for
the undesirable
crimes.
with the undesirables and Gingy undesirable. It's not plural. Kang. I don't have a problem with Kang.
Not yet. You see, the thing, the first time you talked to Crow Royalty, you were cool with her, and then the second time you realized. I think you need your second time with Kang for you to realize.
Kang is preoccupied with a bunch of shit, so that's probably
Yeah,
why.
that probably helped. Yeah.
All right, everybody. We will see you guys next week for Die Hard the Musical.
That's right, folks. See you later.